have Cara's here too, along with Jenna, and we just started actually. Let's see, the holiday season is well. We're into it, and Cara, we just had a big party, and you were selling jewelry and all that stuff, and you have your book that people can buy for the holiday season. So we wanted to talk about that a little bit in regard to the holiday season. And Jenna is here as always, and we're still trying to adjust for both of you here. Okay, perfect. Okay, so how are you?
Good.
Yeah,
I'm doing well.
Yeah, so it's Psychic Sunday. If you have questions for Jenna and for Cara, and of course her business is right next door, Balance and Bliss.
Yes, and we have exciting news.
Yeah, we do, because I just got the office across the hall from John and Cara.
Yep.
All right.
Which is really awesome, and it makes me feel really safe and welcomed that you guys are here.
So creating a little community.
Yeah, it's like a high vibe hallway.
Yes, it is.
High vibe hallway. Hashtag. There we go. Yeah. There we go. So, so and then, Cara, you got your book.
I did. I brought both of my books.
And we spent about, we were an hour and a half at a friend's house today.
Yes, very good friends, and they had my books there, and they purchased them on Amazon, and so she wanted me to come and sign the book. So we went over and signed the books and had a long chat. It was nice. It was great to catch up. I haven't seen them in a long time.
It was very nice. It was very nice. So
this is my first book.
Here, yeah.
Can we see that?
Yeah, yeah. You can hold it up.
And this is my second book. So Fairy Slippers.
Fairy
Slippers. Molly Saves the Bees.
Yeah.
And I figured I'd bring them on the show for anyone who's looking for possibly a last minute holiday gift.
Yeah, and they're beautifully illustrated and make a wonderful gift for kids.
Yes.
Awesome. And actually, as seen on Albany Channel 10 with Brian Peterson, it was a big hit this year for both books, but the second book just came out this year. Mm-hmm. So there you have it.
So I have a few copies left that I can sign and deliver. So if anyone's interested, we'll just message us.
Yeah, and we'll put the link in the comment section as well. So Jenna Lynn Silvera says, hello, it's my favorite part of Sunday night.
Oh, that's so nice.
It's the favorite part. I'm sure it's even the favorite part of the week for many people, not just Sunday night. But here we are. So if you have questions for Jenna, and feel free to say hi, even if you don't have any questions, as we're building up, as people, we're back on the podcast. So we're just kind of playing around with things. So we're back on the podcast page for Psychic Sunday, as we were trying out the personal page just to check out, see what the differences were. You always have to test social media.
Well, and Facebook's super cool now because we get paid for our content.
Well, you can.
Yeah.
You can
if you have the right profile.
The right kind of profile.
Yeah.
But here we got. So it's good on both sides of things. Yeah. So we're trying both out and seeing what works better for us. And then of course there's the jewelry as well.
Yes.
So we had a party. It was at our house. Cara had her jewelry that she was selling, and Jenna had some stones and crystals. And you guys did really well.
Yeah, we did. It was so fun. Jenna makes amazing bracelets. And so they were.
Yeah, I gotta get a bracelet.
And I'm wearing
Yes.
earrings
Oh,
from
earrings.
the party that Cara sells, and they're so pretty. These are my favorite
Aren't
earrings.
they
Like I wear them
gorgeous?
every day.
Yeah, I love those earrings. Yeah.
And they're lightweight, so they don't.
So I do sell jewelry. I sell it next door in my space, Park Lane Jewelry. And so we had sort of a ladies' night. John was the only guy there. And
he
it was fun. He
loved it.
Yeah. And so the ladies came and we had a good time. And they got to shop. And Melissa Mazzio was there with Cabby. So it was fun.
Yeah. It was very good. It was very good. So what's going on astrologically? You have any full moon
It's Mercury
aspect?
retrograde.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
that started when? Tuesday or Wednesday last week.
Okay.
So now we're stuck. And we have to clear up all the stuff that we haven't worked on, and we're kind of stuck. It's bad for communication. It's like bad for like huge purchases, but it's really good to like clear up all your old projects that you were working on.
Okay. So it's good. It's a good time to go back and fix the issues that had been unresolved.
Yeah. You know what I think we should talk about?
What do you want to talk about?
Coyote running around in Pittsfield. Like John and Cara saw the coyote, and then the next night I saw it, and it's literally running across the street, and you have to slam on your brakes.
Yeah. So what's going on with the coyote?
I don't know.
Has anyone else seen coyotes flying across the street? Is it just
and it's a big coyote?
It's a big one.
Well, I think during the winter their fur gets sort of
but it looked pretty tall.
It did.
Like I was a little concerned.
So anyone had any encounters with coyotes lately?
There's been a lot of them.
But I think what is it? Spiritually, it says that don't take yourself too seriously. Laugh at yourself a little bit. That's what the spiritual apparently meaning of that is. So that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair. So where did you see your?
I saw it on East Street in Pittsfield.
Yeah, ours was on Route 7. And Cara, we were in the car, and I almost pretty much had to slam on the brakes.
I did too.
Yeah,
and it ran like into this abandoned like yard with like trains, and I was like watching it run, and I'm like, oh my god, that thing's huge.
Yeah. So there you go. There you go. But and I've had a lot of deer this year. I mean, so anyone else who's had any wildlife in front of them and actually foxes, we were talking about that as well, because you saw a lot of foxes and not red foxes.
No, gray fox.
Gray fox.
But the last one I saw was a red fox.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jim Willis says, anything about my grandfather?
I do see an older man. I'm assuming your grandfather's in spirit. If not, you do have an older man in spirit, and he's handing me a rose. So it's either an anniversary or a birthday of someone in the family or someone in the family that's passed. I feel like too, like someone has something of his, like it might be a watch or glasses, or like it's a personal thing.
Yeah,
is what he's giving me, and he's right over there. He's in the waiting room.
He's in the waiting room. Yeah. Do you see him too?
No, not right now. No.
He's to my over my left shoulder.
Yeah,
around
nothing.
there. So yeah. Any message at all?
I'm not getting a message. If he can validate any of that, there might be a message after.
Yeah. So let us know, Jim. Let us know in regard to that, or if there's anything specific about that. For sure. So,
I actually have a question too from somebody who texts me that can't be on live.
Okay.
So this is Melissa. She said this week is her 8-month anniversary at the bank. She heard Somewhere Over the Rainbow, the Hawaiian version, playing at work. And she's helping her son and his girlfriend with a few things. And she just is wondering if that's a sign from her dad.
Yes, she knows it is.
Okay.
She knows it is, and I'm getting that strong. And he feels like, I feel like he's around her a lot, maybe because it's the holidays, but he feels like he has like this jolly proudness to him, that he's got that connection with Melissa. And he's sending more signs, he just said. So watch out, Melissa, for more signs.
Okay. So there you go. And we have. I'm trying to put a poll up as well, because I want to make sure that we know.
There's one more. There's one more thing
there's more.
from Melissa's
there's
dad.
More.
And this is kind of goofy, and I feel like he's in a goofy mood, and like our silly sides are matching. But he said something about wearing tight pants at work, Melissa. So I don't know if you like got home from work and were like, I got to get these pants off, or something like that. But something about don't wear tight pants to work or something. He's jokey. He's like really happy and jokey.
So there's some good advice for you. Don't wear tight pants to work.
I think it's a validation, like she might have said that or something.
Yeah, it's good advice. John Whaley says, hello, Jenna, Cara, and John.
Hi,
Hello.
John.
John. And Deborah Ann Carlson Farrell says, hello, Jenna, Cara, John.
Hello.
And Jose Cancel? I'm not sure. Good evening. Joss.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Her name's Jocelyn. Isn't that beautiful?
All right, Joss.
Yes, I love her. She's got the highest vibe of love and a huge smile. That woman's beautiful.
There you go.
Yeah, hi.
Hello, everyone. So if you have questions for Jenna, Cara, and me, please do share those. It is Psychic Sunday. I have my tea. Cara has her tea. You have water.
Well,
but,
I did.
Jenna has...
Before John spilled it.
We had a little bit of an accident before.
No, you did. You had the accident.
Well, if I do, we do.
It's Mercury retrograde.
I know.
The equipment's okay, though. That's the important thing. Sally Tiska Rice says, good evening, Cara, Jenna, and John.
Hi, Sally.
And, so give us your questions. But, I mean, during the holiday season, anything more in the sense that, people are thinking about past loved ones.
A lot. They're missing them.
Pets and all the rest. But, you probably, when you think about spirits, it draws them more. Right?
Yeah, you're totally right about that. And I think the holidays this year, like I went to Target today and the line, like I walked in there and the line was like down the aisle and around the corner, and I just was like, nope. Yeah. And I turned around and walked out. It was so crowded.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's because we have like a week left or something.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we better finish up.
Yeah, we better. But it does. It makes you miss your family. And it's hard to, especially if you've recently lost someone, it's hard to have holidays that they were always at.
Yeah.
And now they're not. But they really are still with us.
Yes. Well, I hope so.
I know so.
And you know so. Actually, we were at a restaurant the other night.
Yes, last night.
And Cara picked up on something, and I was like, "No, you gotta tell her." And Cara's like, "I don't think so."
And John was like, "You cannot leave until you tell her."
And so. Well, you did.
I started to.
And she wasn't, and this person was not really open to it, so it just didn't work out. And then
normally I don't do that, but this spirit was persistent, extremely, and I had, just a lot of information for this woman, but she was not open to it.
And that happens.
And it does.
And that happens, even if it's in a grocery store.
Yeah. I don't I think that I don't know. I don't like telling people stuff if I pick it up.
Yeah.
Like I have to be really really persistent.
Mm-hmm.
It was the whole time we were eating dinner.
Yeah.
The whole time. I was just like, oh no.
That happened to me at Firefly in Lenox one night. I went there to eat, and the people in the booth behind, the guy had his mother standing there, and then the couple over there were in a bad marriage and all this information, and I'm like, oh my God. But I didn't tell anyone.
You held it to yourself.
Yeah.
I would have, but John was like, no, you gotta say something.
All right. Okay.
He wants to see if you're right. He wants to see if you're right because he's kind of a skeptic.
I wanted her to know, so this.
Well, she looked like she needed to know, too. But
she wasn't open.
No.
Yeah. So that's all right. Give it and the spirit was kind of thinking, oh well, I didn't think so, in that way as well. So anyway, that's.
Yeah. You know what's weird? If someone came up to me with psychic insight, I'd be like, "Oh, tell me everything you get."
Yeah.
That would be so interesting.
Well, I have a friend that does that. She's a psychic medium. She doesn't work as a psychic medium, but she will go up to people, and sometimes people get angry.
Yeah, they do.
And sometimes they're receptive to it, and so you never know.
I think it's better to not go up to people. Because like I try not to read people without their permission. So if they sit with us, then they give us their permission. If not, then I just let it go. Unless someone's going to have like an accident or something's like they need to be warned about something, then I will.
There you go. John Burrows says, hello, ladies.
Hi, John.
You all look very festive. My sisters have arranged to send our mother's ashes into space on into a rocket with our uncles and my sister's young son who passed away several years ago. Anything from any of these past loved ones?
That's fantastic.
That's really unique. What a unique idea. I haven't actually heard of that before. I do feel the mother around you, John, and I feel like she just said she's been sending you her sign, which I think you know what that is. And also, she doesn't care what you do with her ashes because she's with you anyway. But she says that this idea makes the family excited and happy. So she's like giving it thumbs up.
Okay.
And I feel like she's sent you a sign to like show you that this is the right thing to do.
There you go. There you go. Anything else on that? I'd never heard that one before.
No, I think it's cool.
Yeah.
It's unique.
Very good. Very good. Put your comments in the comment section. This is Psychic Sunday with Jenna, with special guest Cara joining us this evening and getting ready for the holiday season. We did some shopping this weekend, but we still have some work to do.
It's been a busy
we got a little work
December.
to do.
Well, it's hard too because the kids are getting a little bit older, and it's just getting hard. We're like, okay, we got them the ski passes, and so.
They get more expensive.
Well, that's the thing. Well, I mean, at some point, what else can you get the kids?
Right.
So
we're just trying to think. Yeah, we're just trying to think of some fun things that would be like, to go with skiing.
Gift cards. Yeah, I mean, they want, because they want the V-Bucks and they want the, that's fine. But, at the same time, they want something.
You know what my kids want?
Special.
DoorDash. They want DoorDash gift cards because I don't buy any junk. So they DoorDash it.
That's funny.
Lori Connor says, hi, Jenna, John, and Cara.
Hi, Lori.
Had the best reading with Jenna earlier this week. Many things were validated. Thank you again. I've been trying
that was lovely.
to meditate more this week.
Good.
Silly question, but how do you know you're doing it right, making it effective?
You don't know, but just keep doing it. All you have to do is put your earphones in and close your eyes and then look at I always look at like the colors that come and I focus on that, and you're doing it.
I guess it's different for everyone, but I think if if your mind is totally clear and you're breathing, you almost get like this sort of almost like this
euphoria.
Euphoria. It's almost like a numbness. It's almost just like you're kind of because the whole idea is to tap into something that's not 3D. You're tapping into something greater. So when you kind of feel that, and you kind of, it's like almost like a numbness or something like that.
It's like a disassociation. Like you disassociate from your body, and you're up like doing journeys and finding out information, and
if your pineal gland is being stimulated, then you've done it. If you can feel it,
I think it's really funny. I have a friend.
You can measure the electrical pulse actually.
Oh, I'm sure
from
you
your
could,
pineal gland.
science-wise.
That's scientific.
Yeah. I have a friend that was like, Jenna, go do your meditation and ask Spirit where my store is going to be. And I'm like, that's not going to work, Like, I really didn't think it would. And I went and meditated and asked, and Spirit showed me.
Yeah.
Well, so that's what the energy work is. When I do my combination of Reiki and La Ho Chi, that's what happens to me. I get in this super meditative state, and I see colors, and I see other things too. So
love it.
Yeah.
Love that energy work.
Those
Okay,
high
so
vibes.
Paul Brielle says, evening, John, Cara, and Jenna.
Hello.
Hi.
Any wisdom or advice coming from my mom?
There's something about, I don't know if you're cooking this holiday, but something about, like, she showed me like their gloves or oven mitts or something. Like, make sure you're using those. I do feel like she's in the kitchen, and there's like something about you cooking or someone in the family cooking for a lot of people, and she's in there, and there's something about her recipe. Like, I'm getting her recipe, but I do feel her around you.
Anything?
No.
There you go. Paul, and by the way, Paul, I'm glad you're able to make it tonight, because Paul, last time, I think it's been 2 weeks in a row where he's like, when is this thing?
Oh.
So I sent him the invite directly.
Personally, yes. Well, welcome, Paul.
Paul, love you, man.
Yeah.
Melissa.
There's more for Paul. Sorry, it's coming in slow. I see a white dog in spirit with the woman, and there's something about the white dog, like she has the dog or something. So if you lost a dog or you had a childhood dog that you really loved, it's with her.
A white dog.
Yeah, it's like a white medium-sized dog. It might be like I don't know. It has like floppy ears. I don't know all my dogs.
We were looking
Breeds.
up an Angora cat last night.
Well, that was one of the things that came to me. The female spirit that came to me, she had a Angora cat, and I didn't know. I just kept hearing Angora cat. I don't know really anything about cats, and so we couldn't Google it in the restaurant because there was no service. So we waited and we went out to Cara and we Googled it, and I'm like, yep, that's what it was, a white cat. And so it was kind of cool.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Melissa Rockefeller Hill says, LOL, the other day we were talking about tight pants.
Oh,
that's
good.
funny. I wasn't sure if you could hear us. I wasn't sure if you were on, Melissa. I'm glad you're on.
I said I would rather tight pants because my because my fat doesn't have as much room to spread.
Oh my God! Where is the fat, Melissa?
Heidi Nutt says, good evening, John, Cara, Jenna.
Hi, Heidi.
Hello.
Any messages for me this evening?
I see like there's a female around you, and something about like washing your hair. Like, she just said something about like washing your hair. I don't know if you were washing your hair today or not, but this woman was with you. It's either a mother or a grandmother that was like a mother. I do feel her around. And then something about, like, I don't know if you're going somewhere for the holidays or having people to you, but she's going to be with you.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the mom or the grandmother.
Anyone in the waiting room?
Just the spirits I've brought through so far.
Okay. Paul Brialt said, I'm here. Mom's here with her ashes on his dresser. So there you go.
Was he the one with the dog?
No.
Okay.
The mom with the oven mitts and the...
Okay,
right?
okay.
But I think there was a white dog.
Oh, there was I'm sorry.
There was a white dog
yes.
with her. Ask him about the dog.
All right.
Because that came through strong.
Did we get through? Okay. We'll wait to hear from Paul on that. Denise Sumi says, good evening.
Hi, Denise.
Any messages about my health?
I do feel like you're like on the road to like clearing something up, and that it's not going to plague you forever. So whatever you're going through health-wise, I feel like you're on the road to clearing that up. And I'm not a doctor, so always trust your doctor over me. But that's what I'm getting psychic-wise. And I feel like whatever you're going through, it's like got you feeling really low and hopeless. And there's a female in spirit, I feel like it's your grandmother, who's saying like to keep your chin up and that things are going to get easier soon. Like, I feel like right around the corner, like you're almost there, right around the corner, things are going to get better.
All right. Here's hoping.
Yeah.
That time of year. Things are going to turn around.
Yeah.
Eileen Rockefeller says, any messages from my Scott? Which, it's a popular guy.
I don't know. I just saw a man and he showed me like a bicycle, like I don't know if it's like a 10-speed bike or something. If he used to ride the bike, then he's definitely around you. But let us know about that, because I feel like there might be a message too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he ride a bike?
I don't know if he rode a bike.
Yeah.
I would think maybe he did ride a bike. He was athletic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the most part.
I don't know.
If I remember.
Brittany Duma says, hi, everyone.
Hi, Brittany.
I had a reading with Jenna a few years ago.
Years?
I guess we got to get you another one in here for Brittany. And she was so spot on with everything, especially where I was going career-wise. Am I still on the right path?
I do feel like, Brittany, you are on the right path. I see like a splitting, so I feel like you have choices, but this is really good because both paths, whatever way you go, are going to be good and lucrative. And I feel like there's like little branches coming off the path, which tells me that whatever path you're going on, you're going to learn new modalities, or there'll be like new little things to add to your path. But you're like standing, the crossroads is a little bit up and you're going to have to make some choices, but don't fear this when this happens, because both ways are very positive.
Okay. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I want that one.
Lori Connor says, thank you. I'll keep doing it, as in meditation.
Yes, keep doing it, Lori.
I saw my brother's face at the very end of the guided meditation, almost like he was laughing at me, so it made me laugh, and inevitably open my mind, open my eyes. I'm sorry, it was worth it. I'm sorry, the comments are flipping around here. As people
that's
are
awesome, Lori. And I do feel like that's like him coming in to show you that you should be doing this.
Brianna Jean says hello.
Hi, Brianna.
Hi, Brianna. Heidi Nutt said, that is something I will have to think about.
Okay.
Because it makes no sense right now.
Okay.
That, you know.
Something about washing the hair.
I mean, it could have been someone. I mean, did anybody else wash their hair today?
I know. Someone washing their hair.
Somebody
or she always washed her hair. Or something like that.
All right. So we'll have to investigate that one. Denise Sumi says, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Eileen said, he did ride a 10-speed.
Okay, there you go. He is around you. I do feel like he's like very much around you because of the holidays, and I see like something moving. If you have a Christmas tree or something, I see like an ornament or something that goes with the holidays moving, and that's him. And I also feel like I don't know if you have a brick fireplace in that room, but he stands right in front of the brick fireplace, or he's showing me a brick fireplace. Maybe that was in his home or something, but he is very much around you.
Okay.
And watch for that. If you have a Christmas tree, it's probably a Christmas ornament that's moving. It just like feels holiday to me, so it doesn't matter what holiday you celebrate, but they're going to move some ornament for it, or he is.
Okay. Yeah. And Patty Zuccaro.
Hi, Patty.
Hi, Patty.
Hello. Please tell me things will get better with the pray of hands. Please tell me things will get better.
I need a little tiny bit more info than that.
So,
but things always get better because everything is always changing. So know that. But if you have a little more info, I can give you a little more info. Nothing stays the same ever. We're always changing, so things can always get better.
Denise Sumi says, Jenna, do you do private readings? Definitely very interested. Of course.
Yes, I do. All
right. So we got that. we'll make sure that the link is in there.
You can reach me on Instagram or Facebook or at jennareidpsychicmedium.com or crystalhealingconnection.com.
All that stuff. Paul Brialt said, just saw my sister with her dog Lycan, white black spots on Saturday for early Christmas in New Hampshire, and pink mitts because I have them, and Mom always cooked here in my house for the holidays.
Oh, wow. That's so beautiful. So no, she was with you. I just got chills from that one.
There you go.
That's really beautiful.
Did you see pink mitts?
No, I just saw mitts.
Just mitts.
Like they just showed me oven mitts.
All right. But pink, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard, like when you asked me last night, what does she look like? Sometimes it's like hard
because it's a feel now.
It's more of an energy, kind of like like you can just tell if it's a male energy or a female energy. Sometimes you can see them, and sometimes you really can't. So
yeah,
and it's sometimes audible. So you're hearing things, right?
Yeah,
because a lot of times.
Sometimes I smell things, hear things. Yeah. Sometimes I'll chuckle.
Sometimes
I'll like chuckle.
Yeah, too.
He'll be like, what's going on? You're over there. I'm like chuckling to myself.
You get spirit tastes too.
Denise Sumi said, "Thank you. I will be in touch very soon. Happy holidays."
You're welcome,
all.
Denise. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to all. So those are the questions for now. So there is a little break in the action, people. So if you want your question answered right now, put it in. So, what are your plans for the holidays, Jenna?
Oh, I'm just going to be mellow.
Yeah,
just hang with my kids.
Just hang. Just chill.
We're having like a very mellow Christmas.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
I really am happy about it.
We have a mellow. I mean, Christmas Day we have at our house. So it's not... everybody kind of comes to our house. We have dinner, although I don't really know what we're doing this year for dinner. It's just things have been... I mean, I know what we're doing. I just don't know what I'm cooking yet.
Well, we're gonna have the roast, right?
Well, we can do the roast
with the showpiece.
With the Showtime rotisserie oven.
There's a Showtime rotisserie oven. Jenny, So
yeah, we can do the roast. I just have to call Guido's.
Yeah.
Like soon.
Well, that's the tradition.
Yeah.
So Patty Zuccaro said, my dad is struggling
right now.
He's with us. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I do feel like it's gonna get a little better, but I feel him fighting, like he's fighting. So know that. I also feel like if he's not conscious and you're with him and you're talking to him, he hears you. And also, there's something about, like, I don't know if you just brought him socks or are thinking of bringing him socks, or there was a joke about his socks, but I'm seeing that too.
Okay. So, Sabrina Powell, happy holidays.
Hi, Sabrina.
Hi, Sabrina.
Our dear friend. Deb Ox Rooney says, hi, Jenna.
Hi, Deb.
So here we are on Psychic Sunday, and, it's a... Melissa said, I'm proud of you for cooking a holiday meal.
Melissa, I can cook.
Yeah,
I just don't like to talk about it too much because I don't love to cook.
Yeah.
But I can cook.
Yeah.
But I don't love it.
Don't cook in tight pants.
Yeah.
Is that what? Sabrina, if you have any questions for Jenna or Cara, feel free to share those, and anyone who has questions. We have great viewership this evening as we're back on the podcast page, flipping around a little bit, just trying some things new. Denise Sumi says, thank you, I'll be in touch. Oh yeah, we already said that one. Okay, yeah. There we go. But yeah, and so the whole corridor here on Crawford Square, it is the healing corridor here.
It actually really is. Everyone pretty much in this hallway now is
high vibe healers.
Yeah.
High vibe healers, yeah, because we have a massage therapist.
Yeah.
There was a lawyer. The lawyer moved out.
Yeah.
To another
down the hall.
Down the hall.
Yeah.
So not that lawyers are low vibe, but they're not quite as high vibe.
Right. It does feel good up here.
Yeah.
It feels
Even
good.
the bathroom feels good up here.
Yeah, it really does.
Seriously.
It's a really nice bathroom.
Brittany Duma says, thanks, Jenna. Also, during our reading, you talked about a book, something with pearls and a woman who overcame her struggles. I have been searching and searching for this book, but no luck.
Okay, you need to go on Amazon, and it's called Strand of Pearls.
Unless you can find it in a local bookstore.
No, it's only on Amazon.
Okay.
It's on Amazon. Strand of Pearls, and it's Deborah Livingston.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go. You got that? I want to make sure. Brittany. Okay. Deborah Ox-Rooney says, anything from my mom, Jenna? I haven't really had any signs yet. So.
I don't know if she always wore a sweater with like a Christmas pin, but she's showing me that. It's some sort of, it might be like some sort of a pin that she wore. I'm seeing a pin. She is very much around you and your family right now, and I do feel like she'll be around you in the holidays. I'm also seeing a dog that's beige with curly ear hair. Like the ears are kind of curly and floppy. I don't know if that's your dog or if it was your mom's dog, but she's showing that to me.
Okay.
Yeah, let us know.
And Patty Zaccaro says, happy holidays to all of you.
Happy holidays, Patty.
We love you.
Yes, we do.
Bev Van Alstyne Krol, my mom, says, is my sister missing Christmas baking with me?
I'm very sure she is. Those traditions, our loved ones are still around us during those traditions. And there's something about, I don't know if there's a funny story about like waxed paper, because I keep seeing this roll of wax paper and she's pulling it. Okay. So let us know that. I know that's a little strange, but I do see her around you, and I do feel like she does miss that.
The wax paper.
And tassies. Tassies.
It's a tassie.
I don't know.
Baking.
Is that what they do?
I'm seeing
Baking
tassies
with her.
Okay. So Cara's seeing tassies.
What's tassies?
Jenna's seeing...
It's a cookie.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
So I don't know, Bev, if you made the tassies or if she made the tassies or if somebody made the tassies.
Maybe she liked the tassies.
Or maybe she liked them. Yeah.
Or maybe she likes the wax, or the, well. I mean,
nobody likes wax paper,
I mean,
but there's some story
right.
with the wax paper, because she's showing me unrolling it.
Tassies. Actually, what was that you had today?
Oh,
you were
my goodness.
I mean, this is like, this is not being cars. Like, I don't know.
Really beside myself.
But if I'm ever in the doghouse, I know what I'm going to do.
I don't love baked goods. It is not. I know I'm weird. I don't love baked goods. I don't bake or anything. But this one dessert that I used to get all the time when I worked at Pinecone Hill in Lenox, when they had the retail store. This was back in like 2008, and I was teaching, but I'd work there part time and through the summers. And I'd go over to Chocolate Springs, and he had these pecan buns, and I called it. The Pecan Delight is what I called it, because I didn't know the name of it. And I would eat one of these things every day for lunch, and I haven't had one since 2008. And we went to a cafe today in Williamstown, and I'm standing there ordering my chai tea, and I look in the cabinet, and there's the Pecan Delight.
Oh, wow.
And I bought it and savored every minute of that thing.
Holy Jesus. It was so good. I mean, it was good. I appreciate it.
He likes sweeter things. This is just nuts.
I like chocolate
It's so weird, because I think that's a male thing.
Yeah, I don't care for
like
desserts.
Most males I know love desserts. And then I'm like, I want salt.
Me too. Salt. Salt is, occasionally I'll have a dessert, but it's not
it's
something.
Rare, yeah. It doesn't even tempt me.
Baking is,
no.
I don't,
Sabrina Powell says, the new year's approaching. What can we expect? Well, what do you want to, so Sabrina, she also says, how's the first part of the year going to go? I think she has some big plans for business and things like that. So
I feel like the first part of the year is going to go really well. I feel like almost like after the first, I get like the vision of like a rocket taking off. Like the energy's just going to move. And that could be because of Mercury retrograde or because we're starting a new year. But I feel like the stagnance that's been the last couple months is really going to move, like, after the 1st.
Okay.
Yeah.
The new year comes a new energy. Okay.
Yeah.
Deborah Connor says, hi, guys.
Hi.
Jenna, you've mentioned my mother on here a few times with a red sweater. Sure enough, a picture popped up a few days ago with her favorite red sweater that you described.
Oh.
Is she or my son around me tonight?
I do feel like your son is definitely around you, and I'm also getting a male, and I don't know if it's your dad, and your mother's stepping forward. There's like 3 people, and then there's another male. Like, you have a lot of people all the time. You always have so many spirits. I do get your mom, I do get your son, I do get your dad, and then there's another male, like an uncle or something, around. And I do feel like they're going to be with you through the holidays to help uplift you. So know that.
It's a big party.
Also, I don't know if something happened, like with the refrigerator in your home, but your son's showing me like something with the refrigerator, like either the light's been flickering or there was an issue with it or a leak or something. Something's off with the refrigerator. Your son is showing me that now. So let us know.
And if there hasn't been, maybe hopefully one isn't going to come up.
Yeah.
You don't want any issues with
No, it's not something detrimental. It's like a jokey little issue.
Oh, is he doing it?
He might be.
Brittany Duma says, thank you.
You're welcome.
Deb Oxrooney says, yep, a Christmas tree pin.
Oh, yes. Okay, so know that she's around, and she's going to be around during Christmas.
And Deb Oxrooney says, that's Shane, our first dog.
Okay, wow. So know that the dog is with your mom.
Okay.
That's really beautiful.
Andrea Wadsworth says, hi, Jenna. It's Andrea.
Hi, Andrea.
And Marianne.
Hi, Marianne.
Yeah. And Katie Farrell says, good evening. When is a good month to move into a new home?
Not during Mercury retrograde. Any month, but not during Mercury retrograde. Don't buy a house during Mercury retrograde.
Well, don't sign.
Yeah, you don't sign.
You can find one.
You can find one, but don't sign.
That's what the rule is.
If you do, nothing bad will happen, but you'll probably have issues with like the contracts and the papers and all of that, because Mercury retrograde affects communication. So, right. And it stalls stuff.
Yeah. Too much stalling going on.
Yeah.
Too much stalling. Deborah Sadawi Darji says, tomorrow is the 17th anniversary of my sister-in-law Andrea's passing. She was one of my most favorite people, and I miss her deeply. Any messages for me?
I do feel like she's around, and I see like a white teddy bear. I don't know if you gave her that or if you have one that she gave you or something, but I'm seeing a white teddy bear, and almost like I don't know if you talked to her and like wish her a happy birthday, but she just said happy birthday. And I know you said it's the anniversary of her passing, but I hear happy birthday. So I don't know whose birthday it is, if it was hers or around someone's birthday in the family, but she wishes a happy birthday. And that's weird, because normally they just hand me a red rose, but I heard that very loud and clear.
There you go. Anything else?
No, not so much so
Carol
far.
Machewski says, hi, John, Cara, and Jenna. Enjoying the show tonight. By the way, Jenna, I see your son at his place of employment. He is such a nice guy.
Oh.
You did good raising him. Love you all. Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas to you, and thank you very much. He is a good guy.
All right.
Yes, and we'll see you soon, Auntie Carol. I'm sure. We have our party after Christmas, so that'll be fun.
It will be fun. It's always fun. Deborah, although it isn't feeling too Christmassy out there. I mean, it's like a flood watch.
With the rain.
Kind of like flooding, and it's, I don't know what's going on out there, but no 2-hour delay tomorrow.
No.
Joe Curtis. No, that's not happening. I don't think. Flooding.
I think the delays like that are like such a pain in the ass for like working parents.
Yeah.
But like, how do you work with it? Like, just cancel school.
Yeah, well, I think
don't do a delay.
Yeah, I mean, I would like a full snow day, but I don't like it at the end of the year.
That's right.
Because
Cara,
we were
by the way,
in
Cara
school.
is a teacher.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
And,
Full time.
Full time.
And the in-service days. On the in-service days, my daughter goes to school for like 2 hours.
Yeah, it's like,
And I'm like, why bother?
Yeah, they have 3 periods on a half day.
horrible.
Well, probably mostly because they don't want to be pushing school into July. That's
Yeah, we have to go 180 days or something.
So even if you do the 4 hours, that still counts as a day. So I guess that's kind of the.
But the 2-hour delay when you teach elementary
horrible.
school is kind of cool though, because you don't have to be there till 10:45.
It's cool
High
for
school.
you,
I know,
but for
I know.
me,
I know.
it's really puts a damper on my day.
Deborah Connor says thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'll definitely keep an eye on my fridge.
Yeah, keep an eye on your fridge because he was showing me that.
Keep an eye on the fridge.
Yeah, he's like joking about it. And I feel like it's either like the light's going to start flicking, like you'll open it and the light will be flicking, or something else.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we have a little break in the action. So if you have questions for Jenna or Cara right now, and we're in the healing corridor. It's wonderful.
The healing hallway.
Yeah.
Healing hallway. Katie Baxter says Merry Christmas to all. I look forward to Sundays at 8 p.m.
Yay.
Me
Hi,
too.
Katie.
Especially when Cara's here.
Yeah. It makes the vibe even higher.
Well, yeah. Someone's got to bring it up. Another level.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah. She's been trying to bring my vibe up the last couple of days. Or, I've been, I could use a little boost.
A little lift. Maybe you need
lift.
some energy work.
Oh, that sounds like that's a great. Thank you,
Yeah.
Jenna. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great
Clear
idea.
that. Your vibe's very high, Jen.
Yeah.
I like walk out of here floaty every week.
Floaty is
Well, that's
the word.
funny. When we first started dating, well, early on, we were walking in Northampton and I couldn't walk straight. I was
you were
off
floaty.
balance. It was really funny. I'm like, why am I tripping on the sidewalks?
It's the high vibe.
And why was that?
Because of the high vibe.
Because the
Yeah.
high vibe. So if you get lightheaded or dizzy,
Yeah. That happens
can
to
be.
me after I do like 6 readings. Like I can only do 6 in a row and then I have to stop because I'm not even human anymore.
Yeah. I can only do 2 sessions a day with energy work.
Yeah. It's a lot of energy.
Katie Baxter says yes. Great vibes tonight from all of you. And
She's so sweet.
And let's see. I'm trying to. I see. I see what's going on. Okay, so Orrin Stark responded to Katie Farrell about when's a good time to move, and Orrin said August the 8th because 8 is the number of wealth. So 8. He's saying
It's the number of abundance.
the number of abundance. John Burrows says that's the wine. Your lightheadedness and dizziness is the wine.
No, it's the vibe.
No, when we were in Northampton, we didn't have a drop. We couldn't get anything. We couldn't get a damn cup of coffee. It was
No.
like in the middle of COVID, so it was like, one
We
of
had
those
to
things.
get takeout, sit on a park bench, couldn't get a coffee,
The whole shebang.
nothing.
We couldn't.
Yeah.
I could literally. This is a pretty funny story. There was literally no. We're talking about Northampton. There was not one coffee shop open.
And this was probably June 2020.
Wow.
not even a Dunkin' Donuts. Not
Yeah.
even, the Dunkin' Donuts was closed. So
It's when you have your date at
So we
Cumberland
had-
Farms.
Yeah.
So we literally walk into Cumberland Farms.
Of course. Look
And,
at that.
I thought you knew the
didn't
story.
know. I
Oh, okay.
didn't know. I just.
Oh, I thought you were.
I was
like,
visioning it.
I thought you were being sarcastic.
was.
No, I
it was-
didn't
It was
know.
literally Cumberland Farms. So we get. So we. So I.
It's a high vibe date
So
right there.
we get our coffee and go to ring it out, and the cash register breaks.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
So they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry, we can't." I'm like, "Dude, it's a coffee. Can we just please?" We've been walking around for 2 hours trying to find a cup of coffee. And
so they gave us the coffee.
So what are they gonna do?
Well, we were gonna give them. We were like, "Here's the cat," and they're like, "Well, the cash register's broken." John's like,
"When it's fixed, put it in."
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So that's
very funny.
So that was that was a first date or one of those.
Yeah. No, it's our
early on.
Yeah, maybe third date
in the early days. Of John and Cara.
I like that.
It's good stuff. Yeah, everyone has stories like that. Not necessarily in the middle of COVID though. Yeah. That was really something. We could see each other maybe like once a week, and not even a full day.
6 months, 5 months, 6 months. Yeah.
Not even a full day. Like, I mean, it was like, I don't know, something like 14 hours or something.
Outside.
Wow. But you'll always remember that.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. And so if you have questions for Jenna and for Cara, this is Psychic Sunday. We have about 10 minutes left. So zing us with your questions. Here we are. And people a little shy tonight. People a little shy tonight. But that's okay.
Maybe everybody's really busy with Christmas.
Yeah, well, we have plenty of viewers here. So anyone in the waiting room?
No.
No.
No. There is, but I'm not going to go there.
You're not going to go there?
It's too much, yeah.
What do you mean
There's
too much?
a lot of people in the waiting room, but I'm not, like, I just see the legs right now.
Okay.
Because their person hasn't asked the question and then they step through.
So people are waiting for you, people.
They always
People are waiting for you. So ask.
Yeah.
Ask
There was
question.
some woman I read last week, and her loved one was in my living room for like 3 hours before I called her.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, see how eager they are to talk to you?
When my aunt was on earlier, I picked up something for her. So I'm going to message her after. Because I don't know if she'd want me to say anything on here, but I'm going to message her after. So
there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So it comes in all ways.
Mm-hmm.
In every type of way. Anne-Marie Preventure says, thinking of my mom tonight as I enjoy her ceramic Christmas trees all lit up. Is she in your waiting room?
I love that she's called it that. I do feel like she is around, and there's something about like a real wreath, like a real Christmas tree wreath. Like, I don't know if you put one up somewhere but it's like real. It's not like a pretty home goods wreath. It's like a real wreath. So I am getting that, and she's showing that to me. I do feel like she's around, and I smell pine. So I don't know if your home smells like pine right now, but she's giving me that. So I do believe she's with you.
There you go. If that rings a bell. Mm-hmm. Anne-Marie. Sally Tisco Rice says, who's waiting for me? Is there someone in the waiting room for Sally Tisco Rice?
Yes, I do see her dad. I think it's her dad in the waiting room. And something about your art, Sally. Like, I feel like there's a new, he's calling it a masterpiece. There's a new masterpiece that's going to come out very soon, and it might be this week or next week that you're going to paint. So if you're not painting, get your stuff out, because there's a masterpiece that's going to come out of you. I do feel like he also left you a penny. Like, I keep seeing a penny, so let me know if you found a penny recently. And if you haven't found a penny recently, you're probably gonna find a penny in like the next week or so, because when they show me that, it's because they either already left it or they're going to leave it. And it's always like you'll find the sign when you're not looking for it, and it will be in a weird place where it wasn't before. So know that. And
do you ever look at the year of the penny?
No, I don't.
You don't do that?
No. I mean, some people do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because sometimes you pick up the penny and then it's like the year
the person passed or something, or your birthday,
like that, or a birth date. But you don't buy into that. Okay.
No, just finding a penny. If you clean your kitchen counters,
well, I mean, if you
leave
pick up a
the
penny,
room and come back and
if I
there's
pick up
a penny,
that says that is year of 1967. I mean, how many of those do you pick up?
I don't look at the dates.
Well, yeah.
I don't. I just say, oh, it's a penny.
I mean, usually they'll be maybe in the 90s, but 2000.
Like you're trying to get 2 signs out of it, John.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't do that. I just say, oh, there's a penny. Yeah.
Anne Marie Preventure says, I love everything pine. I have pine candles burning.
Okay, because I kept smelling that.
Just use pine soap.
That's amazing. I can smell you through the
That's got to be
computer.
Good for you. You know what's really good? Pine tea. If you get
pine
the
needle tea.
pine needle tea, you get that, and
white
you put
pine.
You put it in your tea, and it's good. It like cleanses you, or it. What does it do?
I've heard that. Yeah, it removes toxins.
It's It's like a detox.
So if you have one of those teapots, the electric teapots with the diffuser thing or whatever you call it,
you can put it in there.
You can put them in there and make your tea.
Yeah.
I can't drink it. I'm allergic. I break out in hives. I'm allergic to wood.
Okay.
Pine especially, but it is yummy tea.
Yeah.
I did try
it. It is good, but that's pine. That's not like a fir tree, not like the
white pine.
Not like the tree we have on Park Square.
That little tree.
The little baby tree. Sally Tiska Rice said, I love that, thinking about my parents today while decorating, missing our family traditions.
Oh.
There you go.
Well, you're still doing them, Sally. And they are around for them. They're just around in spirit. And they know you're doing that. So I think that's really cool.
It is a good thing.
Yep.
People love tradition, and it connects us. And then we have new traditions too, as well, which is new for me because listen, I never had I hosted Christmas at my house, but because of Cara, now Christmas is not. I mean, the kids getting up, all that, but I'm talking about the dinner.
Yeah,
the dinner, Christmas dinner. So it's a thing.
Yeah, it's nice. I like being home for Christmas.
Yeah,
it's just cozy.
It is nice. It is nice.
But then we have other things happening too. Like his mom does Christmas Eve. We're doing a family party on the 23rd with his family. And then on the 28th, I think, we're having a party with my family. So it's a big party for a week.
And Tassies and wax paper.
Yeah, I saw Tassies.
Yeah.
I wonder if your mom will let us know.
I hope she'll let us know. But I know she makes great Tassies. People love the Tassies.
Oh, your mom makes Tassies?
Well, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Because I don't really eat the cookies, honey. Like I'm one of those weirdos.
Unless it's pecan.
The pecan bun, man.
The pecan bun.
Yeah.
Pecan delight, dog. You got it. All right, so we have like 3 minutes left. Maybe time for one more question. Who's got it? But in the meantime, we're going to let everyone know while we're waiting for a question. Cara, you have your website.
Yes.
For Balance and Bliss.
balanceandblisswellness.com.
Okay. And that's for energy work. That's for coaching. That's for... and then my mom said everything... Trish Descanio says her Tassies are delicious. I eat them all. And my mom says everything is done except for baklava.
You know what? I have had the baklava. I do love baklava.
And
I do love them.
Melissa Rockefeller Hill says nut cups. I made them yesterday. Nut cups.
That's what she calls them.
What
nut
are they?
Cups. They're Tassies, but she calls them nut cups. I'm assuming it's the same thing, just a different name, maybe.
That's a funny name. It's hard to say that 5 times fast. Nut cups. Tanya Depson says, I had a reading with Jenna last month, and my dad's spirit was so strong. She showed her specific things that I only would know. She showed her specific. Yeah, I still feel his presence daily.
Oh, that's so beautiful. I love that.
So there you go.
Yeah. And we're not going to be here next week because it's Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
So we hope.
Well, you can come to my. You can come to our Christmas Eve. I'm inviting you to my mom's Christmas Eve party, but feel free to stop by.
What does everybody have at that party?
Oh, Wishnooshka?
Yeah.
Well, I don't have it.
I don't have it, but everybody else seems to love it.
The Polish liqueur. No, Wisniewska and me. We had a party.
Friends.
We had a party of the ways some years ago. Yeah, there's a Polish liqueur. It's called Wisniewska, and Wisniewska is they call it Liquid Evil, which is kind of a funny thing to drink
Liquid
for
Evil.
Christmas Eve. But
Wow.
well, that's what my brother-in-law calls it. I mean, it is. It's kind of a, I don't know, makes you do crazy stuff, but. It's a Polish liqueur, Wisniewska.
And
so,
also, if anyone wants like any gift certificates, we have gift certificates for readings or energy work.
yeah.
Or do you do them for coaching too?
Oh yeah, gift certificates for everything.
Yep, you can contact Cara at balanceandblisswellness.com or me at JennaReidPsychicMedium.com, or you can reach us both on Facebook or Instagram. And we want to wish you all a very happy holiday.
Yes.
We hope it's a safe holiday, and we will definitely be back to see you after the holiday.
Yes,
All right.
for sure.
Merry Christmas, everybody, and we'll see you soon. Love you guys.
Bye.